Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Sonic Marathon. My voice is dying. Let's put this music back on. I am just going to apologise. I have so much guitar in my throat, so I'm probably going to sound terrible, but I want to get into this, you know. Obviously, things here have changed a little bit, overlay-wise, and just thought I'd mention that because I know some people are like, oh, things are different. Just because I wanted to change things up a bit. I'm just a bit of a moron when it comes to my graphic design, well, and pretty much my entire life. But so I decided, let me change it again for like a fifth time. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. There's some things that just aren't working at the moment, like the recent sub and most recent donut at the bottom. For some reason, nothing's showing up for that. I need to go stream elements and fix that, I think, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I hope everybody here is doing well. Flash, Terry, Uzura, Taken, Felix, and Epic Mind. Hope you're all doing really well. We have a very... this is going to be a long journey ahead of us, I'm going to say that right now. I played a little smidgen of Frontiers yesterday just to see if all the mods are working. And I'm going to say, I want momentum to come back, man. That's what I'm going to say. I did not enjoy running around with Frontiers Sonic. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it's not horrible, but it's like leaving me wanting more. So the fact that, you know... Ow, bloody hell, this Dr. Pepper doesn't want to open. Ah, bloody hell, ow. There we go. So, you know, that's not a great start to have when you've got like a 20-hour game ahead of you, but, you know, is what it is. But yeah, hope all you guys are doing well. I will show you the mod list in a second. Today you're joining Jesus on the skateboard. Nice. Right, let's mute this really quick. There's awesome music by John Tay. And, yeah, I'll show you the new main scene. Here we go. So, my main thing about this was people were missing out on... So, the spin boost is faster than the boost. I don't really care, unfortunately, Terry. It's a move I'm just not a massive fan of, and it makes the spin dash... It just shows how better the spin dash is in my eyes. It's just a reskinned boost. It's nothing more than that, really. Yeah. So yeah, this is the new overlay, mainly because a lot of people were saying that they couldn't see parts of the screen and things like that, like lives and ring count and things like that. But yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool to redo it a little bit. It's a bit weird for me because I've done this for other people, like stream overlays like this. I've never done it myself for like my own streams. I had kind of something similar way back, like 3 years ago, but it was just a normal picture of Gam and it was a bit all over the place. Didn't look as good. So let me know what you think. I've changed all the donation locations and things like that to fit. So, yeah, so if you want to have a look, these are the mods we have on. We have the Cinematic Lots, Storm Frontiers, which you can't, I don't think you can get at the moment, but, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Remodeled Sonic with the extra costumes, Cyberspace Encore, GE, so that's graphic enhancements, atmospheres, and the main mod itself. Real-time cutscenes, Definitive Edition, Discord Frontiers, Enhanced Jukebox, and Rails Retexture. The base game itself, control-wise, physics and all that, is all the exact same. I just wanted to make it look a little bit different. Just because, you know, everyone's seen Frontiers a lot, and I'm on really good hardware where I can improve the look of it, you know? So why don't we just get into this and just start this long-ass journey we've got. Have you seen the improved Supreme mod? No, I have not. Funnily enough, Frontiers mods I have not been keeping up with, mainly because I haven't really been back to the game. So yeah, it's something I need to check up on, definitely. There's a lot I need to check up on with Frontiers. Hope that they fix the open zones. Yeah, I agree. I hope they do. I want ramps, slopes, give me all that good stuff, you know? Make me earn my speed. that's like just having this your speed immediately done for you in an open zone. It was fine with the boost games, but I don't think it was nearly like it's nearly as good with like an open zone game. Hopefully the sound is alright. Let's see how it is. Sound, everything's maxed. Let me know how it sounds. It's probably going to be a bit quiet here because it's the main thing. So we'll do the opening cutscene and then we'll figure out things afterwards. The other really annoying thing is, before I get into this, because I uninstalled Frontiers. Well, I haven't installed it on this machine yet because obviously I had to fix on this version of Windows. And the only version it has, it doesn't even have any of my old save data. It only has this. And the game isn't even completed here. Like 2020, yeah, look, 2023 was the last time that save was done. I know I've played it since then, and I've played the DLC, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Right, so I forgot there's actual difficulties. Recommended for those who want a balance between story and challenges as foes. Recommended for those who want, I just think normal, right? Because we are looking at the story here as well, so let's do that. High speed. Yeah, I'm not playing the other mode. Right, here we go. I remember the hype around this game. So how long do we have to wait to talk about Sonic in this chat? I mean, you can always talk about Sonic. What do you mean? Oh, you mean Sonic 3? I think you're allowed to talk about Sonic 3 now because it's been released digitally and it's been a couple months, so it's been like a month and a bit. Actually, you know what? We'll wait till next stream. Next stream we'll do it just so people will know. I love how these cutscenes are lighted. Like with how everything's so dark. I know it's nighttime, but like, I don't know, just the canted angles and just, it's a step up. It's a massive step up. Even in like the original base game, it was always just so, such a jump. It's not perfect, but it is a jump, you know? Like it, jumping quality, I mean. Do you think the game lived up to the hype? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do. Now, I'll tell you one reason, right? Is the game perfect? It's really not perfect. It has so many teething issues. I like to call, man. It has teething issues, right? But this is such a true, decent attempt at a return to form, which we have not seen in a decade. You know, since things changed. You know, is the movie streaming? Yes, I believe it is. Epic 9, yeah. But yeah, I think this is the first time in a long time where I can say like this game has heart and like a proper soul. They've tried here, and no matter if there's issues here and there, and you know people talk about the references all the time. You're stupid. Oh, you gotta do that, Zuri. You're doing yourself a disservice. It's not like, I don't think it's a perfect film, but it's a good film. I prefer Sonic 2 over Sonic 3 though. But excuse me. This is such an attempt at a return to form. It is way better than Forces, and just it's so. I don't know, you can just tell there's just a better atmosphere to this game. It's not perfect in the slightest. I don't know why I'm going for red rings. But god damn, is it like, it is such a, I think a game that showcases, you know, a cool future for a series is better than, hey, Forces 2. You know what I'm saying? like, is the cyberspace kind of, you know, it is similar to Forces in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of reasons why I'm not a fan of the boost in this game. But I think the genius idea of, hey, let's use these boost stages that are really short in a way that cuts in between the main gameplay style, that is just smart. I will always give them credit for that. Oh, we have to do S rank again, sorry. I'm not getting an S rank on this first stage. It's just not happening. Not in Windmill Wire Act 1. Ah, the boost. It's so annoying. Can I just say, Azura, I know I've said this before, but my god, you do such a good Sonic voice. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I forgot that mod was even not on, and I was like, oh, he sounds a bit different. Doesn't sound like Roger. Yes, because it's like, what? You do such a good job. There we go, S rank, easy. I don't need the 150 rings one, let's just leave. Oh yeah, the DLC. That takes you out of it, doesn't it? that really takes you out of the story, doesn't it? Oh my god. Which is my favourite fight? I will always say the first one, mainly because of that just original, like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know, like... Sorry for the snorting and noises, I can't help that today, I'm afraid. Yeah, whoa, happy birthday, woo, you're stranded on an island with all your friends dead, woo! I love this model so much.
Rescue my friends?
I wish I did more with this. I know that's what a lot of people say, but I agree. I wish I did more with this.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little...
You can now play as Luigi. That was the exact same feeling here. Yeah, it's because of my air purifier. Let me turn that down. So on the second one.
Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
I love this character model. I know how to play a Sonic. I forgot. I need to turn this off. I can't keep this on. It's meant to be serious, Sonic Team. Come on. Come on. You can't do that. just yeah, all your friends are potentially dead. You heard this thing in the sky. Happy birthday. So stupid. How do I leave? I can't leave. I have to keep this on. Okay, I have a jukebox mod on which gives us more music, so I'm just gonna put it on what it should be. There we go. God, I hate the speed. So here's the one thing I found out yesterday. Look, there's a wall here you can climb. Hold on. I was able to climb this yesterday. I don't know how, but there was one bit where I was able to just climb up. Maybe not anymore. Weird. But it seemed that is the texture where you could climb stuff on, so there was meant to be something up there, which is weird. God, this really, all the love hearts and things, this really takes it out the mood away, doesn't it? Oh, man. See, I don't mind this music, it's just like... I didn't want the full game to sound like this, like the islands and things. I'm not saying they're forgettable, it's the wrong way to describe them. I just think they're very just melancholy, and it works for the story, but I just don't think it works for a Sonic game. Personally. Like, I think a cool thing, if they could have done it, was, you know what Generations did? With its music, where if you're running, like if you start walking, the music's normal, and then you get a faster drum beat, and then when you boost, you get it's like the Mario Kart Wii menus, where they would get incrementally different and more beat would be applied to them. I don't want to go to the Trading Simulator, god damn it. I would like something like that, you know. And also, for people saying that you won't be, like, Sonic Team won't be able to be, like, teach new fans how to, you know, use... Happy birthday! Won't be able to teach people how to use momentum and stuff. This is a blueprint right here. They've done it for this gameplay style. They will 100% be able to do it for that gameplay style if they go for it. I just don't think that that's a valid argument to not have a momentum like pinball physics. Wow, I can I turn this off now? No, I can't. Great. I think I have to keep this on until we actually get to like the main part of the island, unfortunately. Hope the sound and everything was all good as well. I appreciate like actual in-game cutscenes as well, like that. I know that's a small thing to say, but it really does up the production value a lot. God, he feels so slow here. Bloody clown horn. Okay, here we go. First fight. God, your voice sounds so good, Azura. That sounded so good. No, I don't think that's the most present and most important, no. He's definitely one of the most in the series, but there's other, I'd rather Unleashed, because you're actually going, I know you're collecting the Chaos Emeralds like pretty much any other game, but they have such significance, like more significant importance than this. And the fact that you go around the world collecting them, it does feel like a grand adventure. Which, that also sounds like a Wallace and Gromit title, I'm just saying. Like, this... Why can't I disable these now? This really takes me out of the game. Oh, you nailed it. So, hey, Strix, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, this weird quote-unquote puzzle. Have you... I can't turn it off. Look, how's this classed as a puzzle? Wow. This is really elaborate. Yeah, just strand him, like... take him to an unknown location, leave him alone, make him think everybody else is dead or, like, lost. Find Knuckles. Happy birthday! It's so stupid. Yeah, you totally got me this time. Why am I even, like, you know, I need to fix this, so I need to just carry on moving forward. God, I hate the movement. Just doesn't feel, like, fun or earned. All these places remind me of him. And, I can't say why. Definitely not because of the balloons in the sky. Oh wait, yeah, I need to do these one by one, right? Because my side loop is short. Because, like, compared to everybody else, well, not everybody else, but a large part of the fandom, I didn't really have a honeymoon phase with this game. I was just like, hey, this is a cool game. I really enjoyed it, and I put it down. But I think it is telling that I've never really been back to this to play this normally. I've been back to see, like, mods and things, like, gameplay-wise. I think this is the first time since 2022 at least, where I have not put any physics mods on. You know? And I think that is kind of telling. There's a lot of aspects I still really like about this game, and I wish they would bring into, like, future games. But the game, like, the actual gameplay itself, it really throws me off. You know, like, it's just... For the blueprint that they have, the boost just doesn't fit it, in my opinion. It should be a secondary move to either momentum-based gameplay or something new. Like, make a new gameplay style from this, you know? I want to replay Frontiers, but I don't know if it's only on my end, but I have some insane lag very often. Really? Oh, it could be de novo. Oh, God, I hate that bloody system.
Return to the digital dimension again.
What would I do? I'd be happy.
Use that
I'd be happy if that, you know, if it was the last movie. Yeah, last thing I would say is your voice feels very at home here. It just sounds perfect. You know that Sonic 4 got leaks? It didn't get really leaked. You're probably talking about the concept art for Sonic 3, not for Sonic 4. The movie itself hasn't been fully leaked. It hasn't really been leaked. And if it has and stuff about, like, I don't know about, don't bring it up in here, otherwise you will get banned. Because I don't want things ruined for other people. That's not how things work around here. Oh, this dumbass. The sky just dropped a turd. I'm gonna lick Sonic 4. No, not splashy or anything, but you know what? I can actually see that happening. Do you know what? That is really sad. I could see that happening mainly because of, like, they could do a whole Sonic 4 episode 2 and get away with it because obviously Metal Sonic's, you know, a thing. Like, oh my god, I'd be so sad. Obviously joking, of course. Joking. But Splash Hill, man. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have them in my move. I'm so used to having stupid moves by this point. But I'm excited to see what they do with Sonic Movie 4 without, you know, saying anything massive for people. But like, I'm excited to see what they've done, what they're gonna do, because it's gonna need to be changed. But obviously, I want to save that for next stream, because I'm gonna say next stream is when I'm gonna say, hey, just everybody talk about it. You know, we're allowed to talk about it now. Just because I know that I don't want people to be ruined, like Sonic 3 ruined for them or anything like that, you know. I will say, I do like those training little areas for the loading screens. Well, it's been a long time since I've been here. Let's see if I can still... Oh my god, he's so slow. He is so slow. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Oh my god. The sense of speed is nothing. Okay, I'm trying to do... You know what? I'm just going to play this normally. It's so slow. He's so slow feeling. I forgot about this. I remembered he was, like, felt a lot slower. But the fact that the dash pad makes you feel fast, like, what? Oh, the popping as well. Yikes. Oh my god. And the homing attack is so pants. I hate... Why? Who thought it was a good idea to, like, make you fly backwards? Yeah, Forces was slow. That's also a game I'm not really a fan of, like, boost-wise. But if the camera was... I didn't read your full message, so I might just be regurgitating what you're saying, but I'll read that in a second. But it just... The camera at least made it feel somewhat fast, you know? Yeah. It kind of worked, I agree. It's just... It's... For the stuff that they want... Okay, I need to redo this. For the stuff that they tried to do... They really did not match the sense of speed, and my main problem is the bloody Generations Sky Sanctuary in this game at the end. I usually do a drift at the... What the okay. Yeah, I usually do like the boost drift at the end, and you just can't do that in this, because obviously the drift doesn't exist. And you just running up the ending there just feels so damn slow. It sucks. When boost is done well, it's fine. I think it's an okay formula, especially for linear gameplay, and that's fine. Boost games, I do really enjoy them. I love Unleashed and I love Generations. Unleashed boost stages is they're so good. But when it's done like half-baked or just not great, it's just such a weak formula, if you ask me. I got an 8. What? Okay, let's try that again. 50 milliseconds. You kidding me? 5 milli... Oh, whatever. We got it this time. Let's go on the top half. Probably should have gone on the... Yeah, why am I doing that? But yeah, I think... I know people are going to roll their eyes... But I think pinball-based momentum gameplay is the way forward, and I genuinely mean that. I still don't think there's anything as rewarding feeling as that gameplay style. Especially in an open zone format, where everything about it is going against linearity. You know? Oh, I need to redo that. I think having such a linear gameplay style in an open zone format really, really punishes this game. Oh, I forgot how bad the quick step is in this game. It really punishes it. There we go, that's what we wanted. Oh my god, it's so... I think the best way to just talk about this game is that it's janky. And, you know, some people like that, and that's fine. It's just... One of the reasons why I think the boost gameplay worked so well early on and was so loved was because it was so precise, and you could sort of do a lot of things with it that allowed... damn it, I'm not doing it again. Oh, same. I'm right there with you, Strix. I'm right there with you. I grew up with racing games as a kid, and I grew up in the boost era. That was the era of Sonic I became a fan in. You know, that, you know, from Colors onwards, Colors was my first game. But going back to SA1 and other games like that, just the level of freedom you have is so great and so much fun that I just think, why have such a limiting linear gameplay style in a open zone / open world format? To me, that just doesn't make sense. Like you said, it's just a glorified run button. Because, like, what is the difference between this and the spin dash from Lost World? Not much. I've been saying that for ages. I want a nitrous boost system. Or have something like, Unleashed. Like, have a system where you have, like chunks. Make it a secondary system. I think if people really want a boost in like an open zone gameplay, you need to have a physics-based system alongside it. And I'm not saying like how the other previous boost games did. Well, there is momentum-based stuff in there. I'm talking about like full-on rolling and boosting. There needs to be a mix, because I just don't think the boost in its current state works for this gameplay style whatsoever. See, you handled it really well, and I'm not just saying that because I love the game and you're my friend, but Azura, you nailed how the charge feels in that game. The only way I agree with you there, Strix. I think the best way I would put it is that this is so limited. Okay, yeah, I wanted to go back over here, cool. It's so limiting. And, like, the base run speed is... Like, look at this! I know you can up it and whatever, but, like, this is slow. I don't care what anybody says, this is slow. So you are always going to be holding the run button. Or, like, the boost button. I see, I accidentally called it a run button there. Yeah. Okay, bye. That's a cool voice line. Spin dash can be activated in the air. It plays better than the one in Lost World. You can chop off wraps. No, I know. I meant that facetiously. I meant that facetiously. But on like a base level, I don't see much of a difference between the two in terms of how they're made and how they are implemented. You know? Well, it's not as easy as that, Terry, because this is one a different engine. The people who worked on that era of Sonic games aren't there in the Sonic team when this game was made. There's a lot they have to go through in order for that to be possible. But I'm never calling the spin dash. I'll call it by accident, but I don't fully mean to call the spin dash. So the spin dash in this game a spin dash because it's a spin boost. It's not a spin dash, and I will die on that hill. It's a worse one, man. I hate the Lost World one because isn't it built off of colours as well? Like the version that they built off for, it's so like backwards made, man. It's such a weird thing. The amount of things I've heard about the engine is baffling. It makes a lot of sense, but it's baffling. Right, we are back. I don't know why I said we are back, but can I at least take this? Okay, I can now. Save. Right, back to type. We are turning this stuff off. There we go. Not necessarily. I think, yeah, that would be perfect light speed, but it doesn't even really need to fully work like the classics. Adventure, there we go. This is what I wanted. This is the cinematic look I wanted. I just think, right, as long as it is fun, it doesn't have to be one-to-one with the classics. I as a classic fan, I would love that. But Adventure 1 Spin Dash, fantastic. Like, they could do so much. As long as it, has a pinball-esque feel and momentum where you're going down, that's all you need. It's a similar thing I was saying about, Sonic 4 and how that failed and how it didn't fully need to be 100%, and same with Forces, it didn't need to have exactly classic-based gameplay, like exactly the same. Because look at the advanced games. they're very similar, but they aren't exactly the same, yet they're still really fun, you know? I just think there are a lot of ways to handle things like this, and I just think in order for this gameplay to really, really shine, and I mean this, to really shine, I think momentum-based gameplay is a way, because look at this. Imagine you could just slide down this. Sorry, roll down this. Look, imagine that. Like, the open zone really needs ramps, corkscrews, loops, and all that sort of stuff. And people could say, like, well, why, you could just run past it. Yeah, but you could also go through it and just have fun. Sonic 4 is peak Sonic physics. You need to leave. No, joking. It's just, there are so many ways to go about it. It's just, yeah, it's such a mixed bag, this game. But it did what it needs to do. I'm not saying like this game's bad or anything. But in order for me to be like super excited for the next version or next mainline game, I need to see the boost either gone or changed, personally. No, I do get that as well. SA1 had the curse of trying to... You know, it was the first main, like, 3D game, like, platform heavy. So it tried to overcompensate with a lot of the controls, and it left for a lot of it to be kind of, not floaty, but... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, over sharp, like, move, and I get that, like, people not enjoying that, because I had to learn around that. But as like a full-on base gameplay formula, I still think SA1 is my favorite 3D movement, personally.
Hang on. Maybe messing with the ruins will fix things.
That's just my opinion anyway. Oh wait, yeah, oh damn it, that's the other thing I wish I could turn off, was the DLC stuff, because I have so many hearts and things just from having the, like, I bought the game early. Unleashed is insanely good. I love Unleashed. I played it for the first time during this marathon, and I despise the Werehog, except its bosses. I love the Werehog bosses, but Modern Sonic in that game is insanely amazing.
You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
Also, I'm not a fan of Amy in this.
Zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
I just think it's clunky, but everyone likes, you know, different things. I was so sad. The stages are so bad, like so long, boring, and oh my god, the movement is... I'm saying it now, the movement of the Werehog is the reason I despise current boost formula. And you're probably thinking, why? The bloody... I'm dying on this hill as well. I could be completely wrong, but I'm dying on this hill. The bloody air movement that's from forces onwards is from the Werehog. Like, this stupid movement that you... Like, this hasn't been a problem for 20 years, and then they... Like, why? Why? Just get rid of this stupid arc in the air. It makes platforming and movement, air movement so slow and just... Oh, and the medal hunt. Oh, the medal hunting. Ooh. Medal hunting is not... Yeah. Well, you saw how sad I got. You saw how sad I got. No, thank you. I know, right? Unleashed apparently did that better. I still haven't played that version. I need to do that. But I've heard that does it so much better with the ranking system, which makes more sense. Or just hide them. I've said this multiple times. Either do it by ranking, or hide them in the actual hub worlds, and not during your bloody boost stages, because you're dumb. That's just stupid. When your whole gameplay formula is let's go as fast as you can, reaction-based gameplay. Whose bright idea was it to bloody make it so? You know, you have to slow down and get medals. Like what? I don't get that to this day. Oh, bugger. And I also can't remember how you unlock the spin dash in this. Do I have to get to the end of the game? I can't remember. I called it the spin dash. It's a spin boost. It's not a spin dash. God, I hate the boost in this game. I think they could have worked in the boost stage as well if they played some separate. Yes, no, I think if they do, yeah, exactly. If they made it sort of in the boost path so you can see them, because I think that's also one of the big issues I raised, was the fact that a lot of the time you just don't know where they are. They're similar to the way, and this is going to be a weird comparison, but give me a second. They're more similar to how the things in Sonic CD are, you know, I can't think of the word, you know, the big things you have to break, like go out of your way to find and break, rather than red rings. If they were handled like red rings and you can see them on your path and go, okay, in my next playthrough I can find that would be great. It just makes no sense. One thing I don't like about Unleashed Wii and PS2 is that you can't get more life. I don't know what you're on about there, because you can. There's a whole one-up system in it. You got to do every open... Oh, you're right. Okay, looks like we're doing that. The generators, thank you, Strix. Yeah, I think they're closer to how the generators were handled, where you have to go out for your complete way, you know, into the past. At least you had an inkling, I guess, even without. You had to go into the past and find them. Whereas with the medals, it's like, oh, they could be in a bush somewhere. They could be on this off-beaten path. They could be behind a random chair. It's not fun. It was not fun. What would you rate each Titan from 1 to 10? I'm going to be honest, I can't really remember them. We'll do it through this game. If you guys remind me to talk about my opinion on the fight afterwards. I'm so sorry for snorting. I'm very ill at the moment. So you don't like the werehog jumping? No, I hate it. I hate it. It's called exploration. No, it's just not fun. I like the concept of the werehog, but it's so just stilted, just not great. And the movement for the werehog makes sense for the werehog, but it doesn't make sense for taking that style and putting it on modern Sonic. It just doesn't make sense. Which is the problem we've had since Forces. It's the exact same feeling. As soon as I played the werehog, I was like, oh my god, this is where the base movement is from the new modern games.
The amount of data stored here defies quantification.
I also like how Eggman is a main guy in this, but he isn't... he's like a side character, but he's also like his own story. I like that. I was talking about the medals and on these. Oh, no, that's not good exploration. That is awful exploration. I would die on that hill. It is. Look, I'm going to be honest. If it goes against your core gameplay style, just redo it. Rework it. It's not a good idea. If your whole base gameplay formula is, okay, it's a reaction-based thing, you need to go fast, go as fast as you can, get your fastest times, to the fact that you have to stop and literally walk around with awful base movements, like, I will always say that about Generations and Unleashed, you can't do this. Like, the base walking and movement is very stiff. It's just not designed around it. Sonic should have been German. Yeah. Oh, I don't have that attack yet. Oh, bugger me. Okay, I need to unlock it. You know what, can I unlock it now? I can. Can we get an Eastern European Sonic? I need one to connect with you. I mean, I want the British Sonic back, man. Give us Fleetway again. I want Fleetway back. I'm giving up on this guy. Okay, right. Let's just do some challenges, shall we? What the hell? Okay, that's easy. I mean, yes, he is. You're right. You're 100% right. This is the new Fleetway. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. If that ever happened, I would 100% be rallying for you to voice him. There's just something about the way you voice Sonic is like perfect. Like you get his mannerisms perfectly done well. Like the power behind each one of your deliveries is it is perfect. The tone is amazing. The hell is that? Oh, it's the big guy. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about you just now. But yeah, I would 100% rally. What?
Imagine the view.
You even did these? What the? Okay, I hope you now realize, Azura, that this is just always gonna be on. This mod is always gonna be on. Yeah, I hope you realize that, right? This is now how Sonic Frontiers will always sound to me. I hope you realize that. Yeah, I think Roger 100% can do it. It's just the voice direction. I've been saying this as well for ages. The voice he has in this, mixed with his first appearances as Sonic, can be merged, and that would be perfect. Oh, bloody hell. Right, there we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna get some gears. Do this. Be cool if I could homing attack, thank you. So also, that is honestly one of the reasons why I'm so excited for so many of your projects, Azura. It's just because you're a jack of all trades. Like, you do so many things perfectly. Like, really damn well. And now I can climb. There we go. Where is he? There he is. There we go. This guy's donezo. It is weird playing this without all the upgrades I've had in the past. And I do think a skill tree could work in Sonic games. I just think the one that we have in here isn't that great. I think it can be improved upon. Hey, I'll give it more like roguelite stuff, like CD sources is great. Like that is honestly a lot of fun. I've got to go. No worries, Phil. Appreciate you stopping by as always, man. Always a pleasure having you around. No, I do agree with that, Epic Mind. I just think my perfect Roger take would be both this for his more lower serious notes and his, you know, colors and Freerider's voice for everything else. That's how I would want it. Like a mix between the two. That would be great. Because I don't like people who say, "Oh, he's a terrible voice actor." You can not like his voice acting and things like that, but to just go out of the way and just make fun of him. It's just like, no, he doesn't. No, that's not fair. There, like I always said, there has not been a bad Sonic VA, and I will stand by that. I like what Roger brings to the table with his inflections and how he says things, and all of them have their own way of doing things, which I really like. And that's the reasons why people like, you know, their own personal, like, different Sonics. Like, people like Ryan, people like Jason, for all the different reasons. Okay, we need to get the Chaos Emerald. Get a new skill. Oh, you're right, yeah. Probably should do that, shouldn't I? Let's grab you. And no, I don't need that. I will say, I know I have some mods on the things, but the game still looks really damn beautiful. Like, I remember what the base game looks like, and I'm excited to see, with the fact that they have this gameplay style down, what they're going to fully do with this. Because even when Frontiers came out, I was like, this is going to be viewed upon in the similar way as Sonic 1 was, where, you know, it was really great when it first came out. But as soon as the sequels come out, you're going to look back at this and think, oh, a lot of cracks are showing, you know? Again, is it a perfect game? Not in the slightest, but damn does it have heart. Like, and a proper, like, idea of what it wants to be and what it wants to do. Because I genuinely think, even though it has its issues, this is going to be a modern gaming classic.
Guess that's one of the Titans keeping Amy trapped.
Yes, it is a skin mod. Yes, it is. I put the mod loader up at the start of the stream if you want to see all the mods and stuff. I love it. It's such a good mod. If this game didn't do good, then we wouldn't get a new Sonic game. Or it wouldn't be a new... There still would be Sonic games and stuff. But the Sonic team we know and love wouldn't really exist.
Sorry, kid.
And we'd be stuck in a very sort of decaying state of everything being the same. Also, I'm just, these cutscenes like this, I'm excited that we're gonna get more stuff like this in the next game. I'm also glad we got Sage as a character. It's quite funny because I maybe I could be, this could be a long stretch, but maybe she came around because everyone was talking about Eggette in, like, from Sonic Mania. Or maybe this probably was always planned, but I like thinking about that, you know. When the game over text come up on screen. But I like Sage. I'm looking forward to what they're going to be doing with her in the next game and stuff.
Okay, I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way. I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. Maybe a little bit of luck.
I'll go back to default because we don't have the stupid music on anymore. There's the Elder Coco. No, it's the Hermit Coco. Right, I can't remember what his name is. Here we go. Especially that the team has a lot more people working in it now, and, you know, there's going to have more money towards it. I'm excited to see what this next game brings. I kind of also wish they don't introduce any more new characters for the time being. I think they just need to work with what they've got so far, you know? I think comics and stuff, fine, keep doing it for that, that's awesome. But I think for the games, I think that's the next thing they need to learn to do is... just work with what they've got rather than just making another new character, you know? 99 will fail for this, yeah? Stupid mobile game ads. Yeah, I love the mods I have on. It makes everything look that much more polished. The cinematic LUTs looks so good. It just adds that extra bit of, like, depth. I love it. I'm just going to stand here for 5 seconds. Yep. The other thing I'm not a fan of about this game, and like I talked about it from Sonic Forces, was the fact he lights up like a light bulb when jumping. I don't like that. I think the jump ball needs to be fixed. This version actually looks a lot nicer, but I do think that's something that needs to be fixed in my opinion. Can you stream Sonic 1 again? Why? I've played Sonic 1 so much. The only reason why I went back to it was for the marathon. But I don't think there's a real reason for me to go back to Sonic 1, to be honest. There's not much else I can do in it. No worries, Zach. Appreciate you stopping by anyway. Yeah, I hate those adverts, Lightspeed. I'm right there with you.
Yo, Amy. Who's your friend?
And I know, you know, you guys know this is a safe space to talk about this sort of stuff. I really want a new model, a new design, like update, like not a full-on new, like redesign and thing like that, but just
Love before it's too late.
we need a new model.
Too shy to express their feelings, but if they don't,
Yes, I am playing with mods.
we never get the
Do Mania again and do an encore story. I'm good. That's not much of a different experience.
I feel like the dimension I'm in is translating for me. It's strange, but feels natural.
Well, you always had a knack for weird insights. Who am I to argue?
It's not just that, it's just...
Don't you worry.
There hasn't been a design evolution. That's what something I loved about going, especially when I was first got into the fandom, going back to like the older games and just seeing like how the design evolved, but it was still faithful. It was awesome, and seeing like all the side games have their own sort of own models and things like that. It was really cool. But I keep saying this, it just feels corporate. Like, the design at the moment feels corporate, and I think that's the worst thing you can do to Sonic is make him feel corporate. He doesn't feel like a game, like a full-on game character. He feels more like, hey, this is a character design for business. You know, like, it's so safe and rounded. You know, it's... And I said this about Superstars, like, I hate when the games and the series itself is safe, because it never was. It always tried to push the boundaries, and that's what makes the Sonic series so great, was the fact that it tried to push back the boundaries and all these different things, when, even if it didn't have a big budget, they still tried to do that. And I just think a new model should showcase that. Like, or the models itself should showcase that, and not just be, oh, hey, he's the same thing for so long, but we've somehow gone back in, you know, made him look more like classic Sonic. It's so weird. God, the speed on this is so slow. That's a cool shot, though. There's a lot about this game I still really like. But there's also a lot that I'm not too happy with and should really be improved upon. And I know not everybody will agree, and that's fine. That's fine. But that's just my dumb opinion anyway. Should probably go and do another cyberspace stage. Probably need to go talk to Amy. Yeah, there she is. If Shadow Generations was anything to go off, I am still excited for the next game.
Was because Tails detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here, right? And now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom made to hold the emeralds. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe the ancients used the Chaos Emeralds in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them.
Do you know one thing I really like about this model? One, how round he is, but you know his muzzle? I like that it goes behind his eyes because that's how it always used to be.
Mysterious. Even after all we've done with them.
It just looks so much better. Okay, let's do one of these challenges, shall we? It's got good music. Now this is one of my favorite pieces of music in the game. I can't remember how this works. Oh yeah, I need to defeat enemies and stuff, right? See, this is what I want from a Sonic game in this style, is this type of music, you know? This sounds awesome. I just realized I probably should have got the score at the trick system because that helps a lot with this sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm not getting a good score on this. I have no tricks or anything. I don't know why I did this. Right, we need to do this. There's my tripping or the it's the cinematic mod. So when it gets drowsy and rainy like this with the clouds coming over, it gets darker and saps the life out of things. I like how this looks. I think it looks very nice. Okay, so we need to talk to Amy, obviously, but I'm going to attempt these. Wait, actually, I might be able to get it now. Yes, I can. Right, we're going to try that again. I don't care. Okay, let's try that again. I'm probably going to get a C rank again. I'm usually pretty terrible at these, but let's go a different route, shall we? Oh, actually, this is probably a way better area to go. Okay, nice. Nice. Wow, this is still a D rank? Wow, I suck. Okay, if I go up here. Come on, give me more points. Wow, this is somehow worse than my last... Wow, okay, I'm just terrible. Wow, I'm really bad. Let's actually just go and talk to Amy, shall we? Oh. Yeah, that's the other weird thing about this game. It's just the overall collisions. It's just very strange. Sometimes you just stick to the ground. Other times you just don't. It's weird. That needs to be fixed for the next game. Oh. Oh, this sounds so good. You cooked, Azura, goddamn. That would be the worst thing in the world, Lightspeed, if Disney got anywhere near Sega. That'd be the worst possible thing that could happen. No, not even that. It'd be like, the company wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. It would just be probably be down to merchandising and multiple films. Like, the game side of things probably wouldn't be nearly as good. It would be a massive disservice to the series and Sega in general. It's like if Microsoft tried to buy Sega. Everyone's like, oh, it'd be great for the company. It's like, no, it'd probably be shut down. And the Sonic IP would just be sold for parts. Which is, unfortunately, 100% would happen. And Sega has so many times just said, no, we don't want to be bought out, which I insanely respect. Because Sega's one of the few big Japanese companies, like game companies, that aren't under another company, I believe. That won the last. Because like Capcom's another one that is safe. Well, that's never happening. It's never happening. Because Sega said that their biggest strong point is the fact that they are their own company. You know, obviously they're under Sega Sammy and that sort of stuff, but they are allowed to still do their own projects. I mean, that'd be awesome if Sega works with Capcom. I've been wanting that for years. Well, they already have, technically, with the Archie comics, with Worlds Collide. Oh, congrats, Kazoo, man.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kind of overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
This is one part where I'm like, eh.
I bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will
I'll explain why now.
Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
I like the idea of finding, you know, people to go around and talk to. I think in the next game that it should just be more than just they are standing there. For instance, that is Sage, the person who has just tried to, you know, kill Sonic, and in her eyes she's also just tried to kill Sonic. And like, who, they wouldn't be just standing there just chilling. Like, make a fly about or something. Just, there needs to be a bit more stuff done there, you know, where they they stand there menacingly. And now we go on top of you. Oh no. Booger. Have I defeated this guy? No, I defeated the one in the other area, right? Are we to... You know what, screw this, I'm leaving. That's a problem I have with Xenoblade, but I'm more willing to skip Xenoblade because RPG, like... Yeah. I don't get it, man. Where's Amy? Where's Amy? Over there. Okay. That as well. Oh my god, the fact you just stop on a dime as well. I hate that. Why is that a thing? Why'd you just stop? Oh my god. You just stop on the, you just stop on the dime, why? I don't like that. What am I doing in Sonic game? You're doing God's work is what you are doing. I genuinely, I don't think I'll be able to take that mod off.
Sonic, over here.
I do agree, we need another crack at an RPG. Get the social media team to do it.
This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
God, this design is so good. The blue is perfect. He's so damn good. Oh, and this is the most Sonic music in this entire game, and I love it. I love this music. Da, ba, da, 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 da. I love this music so much. Ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. No, what are you doing? Go over there, you muppets. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Sonic Chronicles 2, whereas no Gacha. No. Wait, they did that with Xenoblade? Oh, that's kind of sad. I don't really keep up with Xenoblade. Well, I've never really played a Xenoblade game, but I know of it. God, I love that ending. That's so good. I hate that people keep turning bloody games into gachas. Just... It is bad. Same, I agree with you there, Lightspeed. I love it. Need more moments like that. So Chronicles 2 permanently ruined the reputation of the series. Damn. That sucks. I guess any game with Chronicles in it is doomed to fail at some point. I'm gonna blow my nose really quick.
Okay. We'll keep looking.
I like that they... I know it's not, you know, insanely deep, but I like how
Like none of that happened.
they included this stuff.
That was.
You know, in sort of death.
No? Like I got a sense of
I like that. It's not exactly how I want things, but it's another step closer to dealing, you know, including like messages and things in the background, having layers to these stories again, which, like I've been saying, hasn't been a thing since Black Knight. And, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing if I still feel that way about this game. You know, it's a stepping stone that has some layers to the story. You died, you mean? Like Shadow died in the air. Because that's one of my main problems about the 2010s games, is that they just did not... They treated you like a kid. And, like, that's fine if, you know, there's at least some sort of things there for other people who are playing them. Like, all Sonic games, in one way or another, were designed that way, but they had layers to the story where, you know, adults and stuff could fully understand other aspects of the stories, or deeper meanings to some of the stories, you know? Whereas, you know, baldy nose hair, you know, bloody Zetty, and I can go on and go on. It just was so one note. God damn it. Well, we're not talking about that yet, Kazoo man. Azura hasn't seen the third one. I said I will let people know. In multiple streams I've said I will let people know when we can talk about it. Wow, that sounded awesome. I want to hear that again. Oh, theory. Not that one, that was us. I love the way you said cool. It's alright, it's just a warning though, Kazoo man, because I have said it in so many streams. So many streams. You did such a good job of that. And here's the Green Hill. Oh god, the bloody movement is terrible. Oh, I want my generations back. Oh my god. Just the speed. Shmeen Shmil. Oh my god, this just isn't. Okay, I couldn't remember they still left this down here. Wait, that's a whole. That's completely different though. Why'd they get rid of that? It was a 3D section. What? This, I just, man, it sucks because I'm like, this game is going to be going on for ages, and I know I'm going to keep saying the same thing of, man, I really wish, I really, really wish the game felt like the previous Boost games. I would play that. I hope you realise. How much do you know about Frontiers? I know everything about Frontiers. I've played through it before. Like, I played through it when it first came out. I did a charity stream for it, which, you know, that this game holds a little special place in my heart because of that charity stream. And the sort of climate my life was in at the time. We're raising monies for Alzheimer's Research UK, and I believe we raised like over £1,000 for it, which was insane. And I was doing it because of my granddad wasn't doing well at the time, and was having problems with memory and things like that. And I thought, you know what, Frontiers is coming out. You know, it's a new game, everyone's going to be wanting to see it. It's probably the best time I have to teach people about that sort of thing. So I did. I got the word out there and we raised a lot of money for it. And I got a cool t-shirt from Alzheimer's Research UK, and just, it was a nice showcase of how good the community could be at a time where it was quite a sad time. And I wanted to do a bit of good. I wanted to try and turn that sadness into something positive, and we did, which was really nice. It's fun, like this. Well, obviously this was 2022, so it's back before I knew pretty much any of you guys in chat. So yeah, it's this game will always hold a little place in my heart for that reason. We were able to do something pretty awesome with our time, and you know, with this game. And unfortunately, it wasn't long after I finished the. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, okay, I can't just parry that. Where'd he go? Are you down there? yeah, unfortunately, like not too long after the stream, like the final one, he passed. So it was sad, but we managed to do a nice thing for a good cause, and hopefully, you know, it did help out. I was thinking of potentially doing another one sometime soon. That's all good at Epic Mind. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. I talk about it in my community video a little bit, just because of, you know, it was a rough time. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing something similar. I don't know when, but I want to do that again. I don't think it will be as big, which is fine. Obviously, it's not the reason. It's mainly just to get the word out there, kind of thing. But I think just it'd be nice to do that again. You know, help others out in need. I was debating doing one for the LA forest fires, but I didn't really know. I knew about it, obviously, but I didn't know too much about it, and I kind of felt like maybe an English guy probably isn't the best guy to, and who didn't know like much about it, probably wouldn't have been the best person to to help raise money for it, you know. Because I know there'd probably be people like, "Why are you doing it?" You know, and you know, that's unfortunately how the internet is. Because like with other things like I've talked about on like Twitter and things, especially all the awful stuff that's going on in America at the moment, which is why I did this the marathon a month earlier, and obviously it's gotten a lot worse this year. But I always feel a bit like worried to talk about that, mainly because of well, I'm English. I'm not American. I'm not part of the LGBTQ or anything like that. But I think every now and again it's good to just showcase your support. Well, not every now and again. You should do it as often as you can. Especially when there's so many people who are struggling at the moment, you know. I think it's good to just try, like my way of trying to help is just with these streams and things, just trying to get people's minds off of everything, because I can't imagine how like scary things are at the moment, you know. I have no idea what that's like. That was a good voice line. But yeah, I feel for everybody going through everything at the moment. And if you ever need anywhere to just try and just relax and just forget about it and just try and be happy, then this channel's always open. I'll try and do my damnedness to help you out, you guys out.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
God, I love this cinematic mode.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
Oh, I've been called. God damn, hold on 1 second. Can I pause it? Ah, I can. I'll be back in 1 second. Where's my mouse? Hello? Okay, be back in 1 second. Sorry about that, I'm back. Whew. All I'm going to say, haven't had some great news, so I'm going to use this stream to relax a little bit. That's all I'm saying. If you guys want to know, I'll tell you in Discord afterwards, but yeah, let's get back into this, shall we? Ugh. Hey Flames, how you doing, man? What if we get Hypersonic Sonic Generations mod where you time type? Supersonic Generations already exists, where you turn in your normal super and then change into Hyper. That already exists. Yeah, a bit shaken at the moment, but it's all good. Appreciate it, Flames. Oh god, I hate bloody sniffing.
You are both too ignorant to be helped.
What was that girl?
Aside from being a pain,
Right, we need to go again and talk to her. Very, very much back and forth. Because I forgot about... You can't turn off the weird, the DLC stuff. I think it's like the expiration thing. It gives you all the hearts, like so many hearts. So a lot of this first island is just doing like... why do the colours like that? I've got mods on, obviously, if you look at Sonic and stuff. I've got cinematic LUT.
Like Holmes? I wonder he used to live here.
I love that line delivery. That line delivery is awesome. So if you want to see all the mods I've got on, look at the start of the stream, because I can't remember them off the top of my head. Just punched Coco in the face.
something wrong?
They say
Yeah, I wish there was more movement in these.
on the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Oh, we get to listen to the good music again. Yes.
If you use that new technique of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba. I love this music so much. Alright, let's get infinite boost. Nice. Am I enjoying it? I mean, it's fine. I have been enjoying it so far. It's just, it really showcases that the boost needs to be reworked or go. Or work alongside something. It shouldn't be the main gameplay loop going forward, in my opinion. This game really showcases how linear and kind of boring the move is. And how like it really needs a like refresh. His moveset really needs a refresh with like momentum or something. I mean, it's fine. Like I'm realizing the things I like and dislike. I don't think I'm enjoying it as much as I did when it first started, which makes sense. But it's still fun. It's a bit boring at points, but it's fun.
They make it sound like it was abundant. But now,
I still like what this game tried to do. And I appreciate that over
I've seen this kind
any of the
areas where Eggman damaged.
games that came out in the 2010s. In terms of what it's trying to do. The game itself, Generations, sweeps this game.
Right.
but and Colours does, but I love what it's trying to do with its story and more darker tones and things.
I want constant updates.
I'm excited to see the next game after this, you know?
Keep looking for a way to get me out of here.
I am evaluating all safe options.
So it goes to Mox and Spencer's and buys Maramildo using his paycheck. He's done. Only problem is audio only. I'm down. I'm down to surprised you actually did that. I'm down to listen to that. Right, get the Chaos Emerald. Right, it's all the way up the top. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to be honest. This stream might be a bit shorter, maybe because of some news I got. So, I might. Ah, bugger. No, bugger. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stop it a little bit and then hop into Discord at some point. Come on, there we go. Bloody hell. I forgot how this one works. There we go. There we go. So apparently Kishimoto is taking this away from Spark 3 for the next open game. I haven't really heard that. I've heard that he's looking towards a more momentum-based stuff. I've never heard him drop Spark 3 as the actual game he's taken inspo from. Could be wrong, but I have never heard him say that exact words. I've just heard he's wanting to be more close to the adventure games in terms of gameplay loop. Yeah, I doubt he would name drop an indie game like that. So take that with an insanely massive pinch of salt. Again, I could be wrong, and he could have said that, but I have not heard anyone bring that up, and it would have been huge news if he did. Like, the biggest thing we've heard him say is that he wants momentum and that type of gameplay to return. And he's looking into it. Oh yeah, Spark 3 is awesome. I would be very happy, but I don't believe it's true for a second. I'm all worked up now. Bloody hate when that happens. Ugh. Anxiety's the worst. Do you watch Sonic Unleashed video? I don't know what that means, Terry. Sorry, man. That makes no sense. There's many videos related to Sonic Unleashed, and there's many original, like, Sega things. I don't know what you mean by that.
I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
I don't get why he leaves here. Where's he going? Oh yeah, I've seen Unleashed, Night of the Werehog. It's great, great little animation. Back before Marza was known as Marza. God, the in-air controls are bad in this game. Okay, so we'll do this next bit. We'll talk to Amy and then I might have to call it there. Sorry for having a shorter stream than usual. Yeah, it's Frontiers popping for you. Just sucks about the rest of the controls though, Flames.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
God, the small amount of animation they have looks awesome on this model.
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
Okay, what do I need to do? Talk to... God damn it. Not like Sonic is the fastest thing alive. Amy's the fastest thing alive. She managed to just run across this crate in a millisecond. I wish I could just spin down here and then just... Oh, the boost. Ugh. Here we go. I love this bit. The fact that we got like the chaos, like sort of chaos beings again is so cool. Yeah, it is, isn't it? No, it's deliberately done. So you can see these cutscenes and they're proper like... I prefer them without the red filter on them. Just so I can actually like admire the colours and everything here. But the fact that we even have that is so huge for the series.
They were reunited right before the end.
Great line delivery though.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
Right, okay. God damn it. Oh no, not this puzzle. Oh god damn. You gonna talk? Yeah, it was way faster than I thought it would be. Mainly because we've got the Adventures Pack, or whatever it's called, the Exploration Pack. But I'm not doing the Titan fight this stream. I'm not in the mood, unfortunately.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah. And more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power.
I like these cutscenes.
I want to share that love with the world, even though it may take us far apart.
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it when you come back.
And it's kind of cool to think about. I know people hate when the characters aren't in the games in the Sonic only kind of show.
What's up, Amy?
But like I feel like if the next game could do something cool where it starts off as like a Sonic only thing
I think you can interact with it now.
and then they join in later on.
I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the others other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
Okay, we'll do this.
Worth a shot.
All right, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
We shall do this. I've never needed to YouTube this bit, and I'm never going to. Come on, see if it works. Where can this one go? Here? No. Almost. Okay, let's go down to you. Nope. You. So if I move you... I did this first try on my first playthrough. Okay, now move. Come on. I mean, the line's literally on the ground on what you need to do. Come on. And I know I'm cheesing it, but I figured this out that you could just sort of break the thing. Okay, then it's you, which now needs to keep going. Almost there. Get it to like here. There you go. Sorted. I think I've only ever done that puzzle like 2 times.
You did it, Sonic. I'm sensing the Titan.
I'm looking forward to seeing this the supersonic model for this.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
I searched everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here. Actually, no, we'll do this cyberspace stage down here, and then call it quits, I think. Wait for this to load and let's get into this. I can't remember what cyberspace stage this is. Oh, it's this one, okay. Oh my, you can't roll into enemies? I forgot about that. Oh my god. God, I hate how this plays. This just shows the issues I have with this physics engine. Not engine, just like what they did with... Oh my, it's no classic Sonic, I can tell you that right away. There we go. I remember this layout because I played Green Hill in Generations way too many times. There should be a buzz bomber. Yep. There would be speed shoes there. Okay, you apparently go all the way through those. So that's cool. If you stomp on them, I never knew that. It's a weird decision. And there we go. Right, I think I wanted it to go on longer, but after the news I just got, I'm just not comfortable. Oh, you don't like this model? I love how this model looks. I think it's an insane improvement over what we currently have in pretty much every stretch of the means. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Next stream we will be trying out the Titan fight and be actually going into let's actually save this. The next island. So I don't think he looks silly in the slightest, in my opinion. I think he looks way better than anything we've got. I actually think, funnily enough, he looks a lot more natural, I think, than this static model we have currently. So yeah, let's go to this screen. I mean, but the Sonic's always had that. It's just the model that we've had for so long has been so similar. I miss the old expression eyes like that so much. And I'm glad they brought it back. He's got the eye curve and everything, and that's, in my opinion, the way the model should be going, is something along those lines. It's got so much more character than anything we've had recently with the current models. I genuinely mean that. And I said this earlier, the current models looks corporate. It looks like, hey, we've tried to make him look like a mascot for a corporate company rather than, you know. How come you have Dono thing at the bottom but have Donos turned off? I don't have Donos turned off. I have Streamlabs. Streamlabs Donos. It's always been in my description. Just the memberships is off. Because I don't think I do anything worth a damn for memberships, really. But yeah, and I don't know why that just isn't working. I need to figure that out. Or the recent subs, I don't know why that's not working either. But anywho, appreciate all you stopping by, and I shall see you all in tomorrow's stream. Take care.